almost got it, Keith. I almost got it. Welcome to Tonight in San Diego, everybody. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming out. Let's hear it for the band, the Mondaze, everybody.
Hey. What's up?
DJ Teelyn looking beautiful as always and sounding beautiful. You have a new fourth chair on the drums. This is our first guest on drums.
Yes, right now we have Leah Bowden, ladies and gentlemen. Leah Bowden in the house. Yeah. Gonna put some stank on it, Jesse.
Are you gonna put some stank? Can you, right now, just give me a stank. Can I get a, okay, that threw her off with, that was stanky. Speaking of stanky, no, it's not a good segue. My lovely co-host, Keith Foster, everybody.
Extra stanky tonight,
Extra
Jesse.
stanky tonight.
Just for you.
It's great to see you. What a great Super Bowl we just watched. That was crazy. It was like two blowouts in one, and it was really confusing. But we had a great weekend. You know, we're happy to be back after our season premiere on the CW6 of Tonight in San Diego. It was thrilling. It was thrilling to watch ourselves on TV. For me, that was a little tough. I immediately resolved to try to lose a little weight, to get in better shape. So, Keith, I just recently started seeing a personal trainer.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's right. And now I cannot move at all. Yeah, she gave me what's called a fitness test, which I failed. I actually got held back. I'm still in remedial fitness. She makes me wear a helmet when I work out, which is really messed up. I didn't appreciate that at all. I'm just in bad shape, you know. I just like, I have no flexibility. I have like the flexibility of like a 90-year-old mummy with osteoporosis. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but like when I try to stretch, I get the feeling like my limbs are just the wrong lengths. You know, does anybody else feel like when I'm like she'll tell me, touch your toes, and it's like, why did God curse me with these tiny T-Rex arms? This is not fair. I wish I was an orangutan. But I just hate the gym. Like, I don't want to go to the gym. It's like I go to 24-hour fitness. It's like being in a nightclub during the day, you know? Everyone's judging me, and they're like wearing makeup, and they're dressed up, taking Instagram pictures. It's bizarre, you know? I don't want that. I think that you should just wear your own club clothes to the gym at this point, you know? Just be walking in there, I got a Cosmo in my water bottle, and I'm going to do this elliptical in my platform heels. I'll probably break both my damn legs, but I'm going to look good doing it, you know? I don't like the gym, so I just get the trainer. She comes to the house because I like my embarrassment one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like it. She makes me do squats. I had to do, yesterday I had to do infinite squats. I think that was the number she gave me. She said, just do squats until you die. That's what she said. I don't know why I have to do so. I think she's trying to give me like that Kardashian ass. That's what she's going for. You know what I mean? And that's great. It's just not my fitness goal to be like complimented for my voluptuous badunkadunk, Keith. You know, my goal is not to be called thick by dudes at the club, you know? Being there like, damn girl, you thick. Oh, is that a beard? Oh, snap. You know, that's not what I'm going for. Because I got to keep trying, Keith, and we'll get there. But we're going to have a great show tonight. We got great guests for you. But first, I think we should start with some headlines. Headlines. You know, the news these days is just so bizarre, Keith. Stories don't even sound like headlines. They sound like the plot of a movie. You know, I'll wake up and hear Schwarzenegger versus Trump tweet war. Is this news or another like Terminator film?
I'm pretty sure Trump would be liquid gold, obvi.
Yeah, or maybe some kind of bronzer. I don't know. I just don't know. Celebrity and pop culture is so intertwined with politics and news, with social media. It's just surreal. Sometimes I just want to unplug from the insanity of viral videos and Facebook outrage and just go where people can't catch me. Outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Damn it, I can't escape it. You know, clearly we worship celebrities so much in this country that people can become rich and famous without having any discernible talents. We have multiple award shows now where we celebrate celebrities' celebrity. They should just start giving trophies for each other that just look like a huge hand patting itself on the back. And the upside to how much people listen to celebrities these days, it can be good. It can be a useful thing, like if people say socially responsible things on that platform. But most of the time, people giving acceptance speeches has got me acting more confused than Winona Ryder at the SAG Awards. Now, at this year's Academy Awards, the movie that's most nominated is La La Land, which is a musical, that's all about the drive for celebrity. It's the quest of an actress and a musician to make it big. And it's also basically The Notebook with singing, and I loved it, but that's beside the point. The point is that we worship celebrity and fame now more than any other qualities, and it could be argued that this has led to sort of social elitism, where we take more seriously the claims of, say, a reality TV star over, like, the facts of scientists. That's why it takes Leonardo DiCaprio to speak about climate change for people to listen. It's like, unless those egghead scientists fought a bear and did coke in a Lamborghini, I don't want to hear about it. But this year, there's so many social issues to choose from, it's hard to know where the celebrities will go with it. It makes me nostalgic for last year, when the biggest complaint at the Oscars was that they were lacking diversity. The trending hashtag was Oscars so white. To be honest, last year's Oscars were whiter than my co-host.
Hashtag Keith Foster so white.
Yeah. Now, I was thinking about what it would be like for San Diego to have its own awards show. Not like the Oscars, but the Sandys. You know, we're not like Hollywood, so instead of celebrity presenters, ours would be more fun. Like, presenting our next award, we have the shirtless, sweaty Lucha Libre shake weight guy on the corner of 5th. Yeah. We could have good categories like the best Mexican food in San Diego. The nominees are fish tacos, California burritos, or those late night Jack in the Box tacos. They're 2 for $1 and some shame. How about this? The nominees for the top reason the Chargers left San Diego are Dean Spanos, the stadium, or the winner, that masturbating security guard guy.
I actually heard he's related to the shake weight guy, so
I think that's true.
there's a little celebrity gossip for you.
That's true, Keith. You know, trying to take celebrity out of an awards show doesn't work anyway. It's like trying to take it out of politics these days. It's impossible. They become too intertwined. At this point, most political speeches sound like acceptance speeches, while actors in their acceptance speeches sound like potential presidential candidates, which is fine by me, really, because I'm looking forward to the 2020 ticket of Gary Busey and the guy who played Beast on the X-Men. Yes. Busey and the Beast, 2020, guys. So listen, guys, if you want to chat more about this, no problem. After the show, you can catch me outside. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
That's right, and those are headlines. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and a San Diego chocolate company called Chocolate Chunks of Nougat Knowledge, that's real. They sent Keith and I a couple boxes of delicious chocolates. And what's even better is they put little trivia facts about Valentine's Day on their wrappers, and we thought that it would be fun if we shared some of these Valentine's Day tidbits with you guys tonight. Hey, DJ Teelyn, if you could play some sweet love-making music for this segment while we read these.
All right.
Sexual chocolate. All right, I'll go first, Keith. Take it down a sexy notch. That's good. All right, let me read this first one. On Valentine's Day, nearly 189 million stems of roses are sold in the United States. Oh, it's nice. It's nice.
Yeah,
a lot of roses.
You know, I gotta be honest, I've never been that into Valentine's Day myself, but this is fun.
Yeah.
See, it looks like I've got some dark chocolates here.
Ooh.
And to produce that many stems, those same red roses emit about 9,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
That's
It's a downer.
kind of depressing.
It's a downer, yeah. Let's try this one, Keith.
All right.
The red rose was the favorite flower of Venus, the Roman goddess of love. I like that one. That's
All right.
sweet, you know.
15% of women send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day. Do mine seem a little weird to you, Jesse?
I don't know what you're talking about, Keith. These are great. Let's check out this next one. Saint Valentine is the patron saint of lovers. Nice.
He's also the patron saint of epilepsy. My chocolates are a little bitter, Jesse.
Maybe they are a little bitter. Let's try this next one here. During the medieval era, girls ate special foods on Valentine's Day to make them dream of their future lover.
Oh, all right.
It's nice.
Some examples of those special foods are roasted hedgehogs and pig intestines. That's disgusting.
Yeah, hedgehog's not that bad. Let's see this one. Ooh, how about this? A kiss on Valentine's Day is considered to bring good luck all year round. I'm keeping this one, Keith.
All right.
It's staying with me.
After performing marriages in secret, St. Valentine was beheaded on February 14th. Come on!
Those are dark chocolates. The oldest known Valentine was a poem written in 1415 by Charles, the Duke of Orleans. It's good.
Okay, which he wrote to his love while imprisoned in the Tower of London. That's kind of sweet.
It's not as bad as the other one.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's more here.
Oh.
After he was captured in battle because he got trapped beneath a pile of corpses.
There it is. All right, here's a good one. A true love knot, or endless knot of love, was a very popular Valentine in England and the U.S. in the 17th century. How about that?
Okay, this next one isn't even a fact. It's just a tiny noose.
Yeah, but it's made of candy. And mine says, puppies look really cute when they have a big red bow on them. What's yours say, Keith?
You're going to die alone.
Those are rough. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed our sweet little Valentine's Day tidbits. And everybody, make sure you have a very happy Valentine's Day. Please stick around for the rest of the show. We got great guests lined up for you. Coming up next, James Schrader is here along with Jon Ohanian and the band Electric Voodoo. Stick around. We'll be right back. Do you want to try one of mine?
Yeah. Let's try one too.
Should I stay or should I go now? If I go, we'll be double. If I stay, we'll be double. Don't go home.
A little extra stank on that one. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage our next guest, comedian James Schrader. Have fun, buddy.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I'm James Schrader. This is my face. I've learned things about my face. Like, this face actually comes with a time limit on how long I'm allowed to watch children play. It's 27 seconds. That's it. This face, not allowed to own a van. Can't do it. If this face gets out of a van at a park, 27 seconds just went to 7 seconds. Children watching. Worst part about my face, it's completely inappropriate for this face to dance in public. Most people don't care. The problem is, 10 years ago, I was a collegiate cheerleader / hip-hop dance instructor. So, like, it's in me. I can't, you people just walk through life and hear a song, you're like, I love that song. If I'm at the bank and a jam comes on, I'm like, what? Who's making a deposit? Like, what? Like, I've got the kind of face that depends on the wind. Like, if the wind is blowing in my face, I look like the kind of guy that could build you a fire, build you shelter, and catch you a trout with my bare hands. But if the wind is coming from behind me, I look like the kind of guy that knows where all the comfortable dumpsters are. You want me to catch you a possum? I'll catch you a possum. You want me to make you a sweater out of these garbage bags I found? Like, I can do that. What I'm saying is, I look handy no matter the weather. Like I said, I was a collegiate cheerleader. That was a lot of fun. Chubby kid learned how to do some basic gymnastics. It was pretty sweet, pretty sweet. And now as an adult, I probably watch too much women's gymnastics. That's real. Because I love it. Women's gymnastics is the best. It incorporates two of my favorite things in the whole world, women and gymnastics. So it's like the best. But it's really interesting because women's gymnastics is different than men's gymnastics. Like they'll do this incredible pass, and then they land, and like just a little reminder, like, I'm a lady. And I'm like, I don't know why you do that. Like the men don't finish a pass and land and go like, I build sheds. Like they don't. So in my mind, there's like some old school coach back at their gym that's like, okay, you want to win gold? You listen to me, okay? You flip, 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 okay? And then you shoot arrow, shoot arrow, shoot arrow, shoot arrow, scoop, baby. Then you flip, 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 flick cigarette, flick cigarette, flick cigarette, flick cigarette, flick cigarette, scoop, baby. Then you flip, 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 step on throat, step on throat, step on throat, step on throat, scoop, baby, choke, baby. That's women's gymnastics right there. I'm James Schrader, guys. Thank you so much.
Very nice, James. Very fun. Come on, sit. Choke baby, huh?
Well, sometimes.
James Schrader, everybody. Let's hear it for him. James, it's so nice to have you on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Been buddies a long time, and I just want to, in person, congratulate you on winning San Diego's Funniest Person contest this year.
Thank you.
That is tremendous. Tell me about that. What was that like, winning that?
It was a huge pain in the whatever we can say here. It's in the sense of you start out, it was 150 comedians in the beginning, and you're going up, head to head with all your buddies and your friends, and you love them and you want to beat them.
Yes.
So that's weird.
Simultaneously.
Yeah. At the same time, you're like, you're gonna do great, and then you're like, I hope, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't. But it starts out with 150, and then the finals came down to 8. Yeah. And you're pulling your hair out. You've been there. You won, by the way, previous winner.
Yeah, but here's the story. Here's the story about that. The credit actually goes to James because if you remember, you were in that contest and I was having a panic attack.
Yes.
James took me in the back and I mean, look at him. He's obviously into hippy dippy stuff. He taught me.
Oh, that's right? Racist.
I don't know if that's racist. He taught me a breathing exercise. He had me in the back room for about 10, 15 minutes breathing, and
then you won.
And it worked.
And I screwed up.
So
I did not win that year.
You could be funny be funny just by breathing James's air, apparently, is how that works. That is amazing. But, you started comedy a lot earlier than me. You actually did your first comedy when you were 7? Is that true?
7th grade.
Seventh grade. Okay.
Yes.
What was that like? What do you even joke about in 7th grade?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't write jokes. I can't remember any of it, but in 7th grade, they were like, hey, we're having a talent show. And I was like, I'll do 5.
I'll do 5.
They're like, what are you going to do? I don't know.
Do a tight 5.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a type 5.
Just like
standard
homework, guys, huh? It sucks.
homeroom, right?
Choke a baby. I don't know, but wow, that's amazing though. But so what is coming up next for you? You got something on the burner?
Let's see. I'm going to be at the American Comedy Co. On March 30th, hosting for Brian Callen.
Awesome.
That's
Right
gonna
here
be
downtown
right
San
here
Diego.
downtown in the gas lamp.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. You can find me on the Best of shows at the Comedy Store every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday with a bunch of other fantastic comics. We got a great scene in this town, so guys, go out, support comedy. All the clubs are good, and they do great stuff for all of us. So
That's right. Make
wonderful.
sure to catch James Schrader. We'll be right back. Stick around right after this. It's awesome. Just trying to drum along with Leah there. Welcome back to Tonight in San Diego. We really want to thank our live studio audience here at the Jeffrey Theater downtown. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting our show. We have some wonderful giveaways for our crowd tonight. We are giving away a couple tickets to see Valentine's Day Ball. It's going to be Dead Man's Party at the Belly Up Tavern in Solana Beach. 4 tickets, actually. And we're giving those away to some lucky people in the audience. If you want to win prizes like this, just get your tickets to this show at tonightinsandiego.com. Our next guest coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, President and CEO of 211 San Diego. Please welcome Jon Ohanian. Welcome, Jon. Thank you for coming back on the show. I know that you have been here before, but if you could just explain to our current studio audience what is 211 San Diego?
Sure, congrats. It's been a big ride for you guys
Thank
since I've
you.
been on.
Yes, absolutely.
So 211, 3 easy numbers. Just like you call 911 for emergencies, we talk about 211 being a non-emergency number, a place that you can call for any kind of nonprofit service, government service that's out there to help people get from here to there.
Okay.
I actually called 211 once.
Did you?
I did. This is a true story. I had to save a baby rabbit's life.
Okay. Well, is that?
This is true.
Can we reenact that?
The rabbit died, but it was not 211's fault.
Yeah, I don't think so.
211 did everything. They were very helpful.
Full
You
disclosure,
see what my
211
staff
was
have to
good.
deal with every day?
Yeah, they got me to the animal hospital. It's just the rabbit died in transit. It's a sad story. I don't know why I brought it up.
I can only imagine.
Continue the interview.
Jon, you didn't have to take that call, did you? Did you have to?
I wish.
I can only imagine. 211, what's your emergency? Your non-emergency?
I have a dying rabbit.
I think you got the wrong number. Thank you.
Thank you.
So is that the kind of thing that you
I don't
would,
know what to say.
Yeah, would you address that sort of thing normally? Is that where you would say people should address their dying rabbit concerns?
I'm sure we have strange calls that come in every day. We have a great team here who could probably answer that better than I
I mean,
could.
you guys have, some of the team is here tonight. Make some noise, 211 if you're not. There's actually like 130 team members now with 211. You've really
Absolutely.
grown.
We've grown.
How did this thing start? How did this come to be? I know that you've always been into nonprofit and helping. How did that come to this?
Wow. Well, I would say that it was smarter people than me that came together. I think Meg's in the audience. Meg Storb, who was here, a part of a big pioneer. There she is. And a group of people, community members that came together and said it should be simpler for people to find assistance. There's 1,200 different nonprofit organizations that are offering help. Government offers help. There's lots of programs, but people at the end of the day get confused of where to go and where to turn. So why not have a friendly live voice 24/7 with a 3-digit number?
I need that. I can't even talk to Siri. I get nothing from her. She doesn't help me at all. I know that you have a connection too to our previous guest, James Schrader.
Yeah, we were talking. I think James' wife's in the audience, and she's going to meet at 211 Wounded Warriors. Is going to meet with our team. I think that it happens every day. I mean, seriously, that our community is small, but people who are trying to do great work, especially Wounded Warriors, helping our veterans. We have a veteran program, and you just meet people all the time, and it's like 1 or 2 degrees of separation in the nonprofit space.
That is cool. I know that you got started, your entire career was in nonprofit and leadership development, which I think works, because last time you were on the show, I was the co-host. So I think you've done a good job with the leadership development
the tip.
on the show. Yeah.
He took the tip.
So far, both of our guests have helped me a lot.
211, how do I get Jesse's job?
Yeah. This is just for rabbits. Goodbye. Now, thank you. So the other thing you're involved with now, and I think this is a new thing, is the TEDx San Diego. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, a couple years now. I don't know if you watch TED Talks.
I watched Natalie, one of
Kamakani.
Kamakani, one of our producers. She was
Absolutely.
fantastic. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, in some of your leadership endeavors, you might want to watch a few TED Talks. Time and Senec's a good one.
Okay.
But I loved watching TED Talks. I went to a TED event and felt like, hey, I'm not alone.
If there's
Other
a
people
TED
think this
Talk
way.
that teaches me how to properly do squats, I need that.
There you go.
I don't know if they have that. Ted yells at me and tells me to have proper form, something like that.
Ted's right. Well, the thing I like about TED is it's all about ideas worth spreading. And when I think about the work that our team tries to do every day at 211 is you're constantly facing individuals that are facing different types of crisis. And it's our job to really figure out better ways, easier ways for people to get help. And so I always love the fact that TED kind of inspires people to think a little differently. And I think our team does a phenomenal job doing that here in the community.
You actually also taught an entire course on leadership, right? There was Leadership in Crisis is the name of the course.
Yeah, it's an interesting case study.
Okay.
Ernest Shackleton, for those readers out there, South Pole explorer, got stuck in the ice for 2 years, and actually, amazingly, everyone came back safe. I look at him as, you read his story, he's more like a camp counselor, which is kind of my background, so that's really where I got all of my leadership
Is
development.
that right? I think you'd be a great camp counselor.
Yeah.
But you
Come to my camp.
it wouldn't actually help the kids. You'd say, call the number, call the number. I don't want to.
Yeah, I
So-
need to go to the canteen.
Yeah, go to the canteen. Leadership in crisis. Do you think, is there any political applications for this? You think you could help a president, per se, or something like that?
I'd probably be as far away from that, yes.
Yeah, really? Oh, I could use all the help you could get, I think.
He can call 211.
He could call
I mean,
211.
You know, yeah, good try.
How do I, president? How do I do that?
I got problems and they're huge. With that, I don't know if that would work.
Please hold.
Please hold. This is for rabbits. You also have a thing called the 28 Days of Impact campaign. Can you tell me? That's for February, obviously.
The big thing, you know, and I met a few people upstairs, same thing, that people don't know about 211 in the community. We're trying to spread the word because we want people to know that, first of all, it's hard when someone's in a crisis to figure out that they're going to actually ask for help. Second, that they know about 211. And so we just want to get the word out. So during February, our hope is use social media as a way to tell people that it's okay to ask for help and that 211's there 24/7.
Okay.
So we're out there on social media. We've got some things going. We're going to have
Now,
you
was
out
that
on
your
the show.
first choice, or were you pissed off 111 was taken? Like, how did that work?
Yeah, really bad. 911 was
Yeah,
taken.
911, 411.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's actually kind of cool. 211's the only three-digit number that's actually a nonprofit. So unlike 911 and other services that are out there that are paid through taxes, we're a nonprofit that is really privately, you know, shameless plug for 211 San Diego. Go make a donation. That would be great.
Absolutely. People can make a donation. So there's a lot of new developments. Where can people find out more about 211 and how they can get involved?
211sandiego.org would be great. If you could like us, I mean, look at this group right here. You could, you know, increase our reach out there, like our 211 page. 211sandiego.org would be great.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank
you
you.
so much for
Thank
coming
you
on the
very
show
much.
again, John. It's great to see you. 211 San Diego. We'll be right back right after this. Stick around. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a fantastic show tonight because we've had a great audience here at the Jeffrey Theater. Thanks to you guys for coming out and checking us out live here tonight in San Diego. We're giving away prizes to our live studio audience like these. We got a couple tickets to Dance Yourself Clean at the Music Box coming up. If you want to win prizes like that, just come check out a live taping here at the Jeffrey by buying your tickets at tonightinsandiego.com. Our next guest will be performing here on the Tonight in San Diego stage in a little bit, but first let's meet him. Ladies and gentlemen, Scott from Electric Voodoo. Scott, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Sure.
Appreciate it. You are the representative for the whole band.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot. How many people are in the band total?
8 people.
8. Okay, that's more voodoo than we can fit
That's
on this
exactly.
one stage.
There's like that much voodoo.
Yeah, but we're going to get to see the whole band
You got
perform
it.
after this. Very excited. Your band has only been together for less than a year, right? Mm-hmm. But already there's all these reviews and all these publications, Blurt and everything. You're getting a lot of good feedback. How did this come to happen, where you guys came together, and how did you come up so fast?
Well, we're a little old, some of us, and we might have done some of this before, so hopefully we skipped a few steps.
Okay.
Of living out of a van and peeing in bottles and stuff.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're trying to skip that step.
You
this
skipped
time.
that step.
Yeah, so
okay.
that's
all right.
how we got
I'm
here.
currently in that step.
You're currently peeing in bottles?
I actually live in a bottle and I pee in a van, but it's it's just how I do it. You know, it's part of the show. I got an awe, like, oh, he pees in a van.
Classy.
No. It's a nice van. Listen, tell me this name, Electric Voodoo. Where'd you come up with that? What does that mean exactly?
It sounds good and it
It
looks
does
good.
sound
You know,
good,
band
yeah.
names don't need to mean anything,
No.
right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
The Grateful Dead, I mean the Beatles.
Yeah.
I guess.
But you like the Mondaze. Mondaze have a Z in the name. You got Electric with a K in there. I think that also gives it a little
Spice.
Yeah, I spelled it wrong.
It's
Check it
also
out.
harder to find the website. So
Oh, it
that
makes it
works.
harder to find the website? I gotcha. So it should be like AAA Electric Voodoo. So your sound is described as world beat rock and roll.
Sure
What does
thing.
that mean exactly?
That means getting out of the country for a few influences.
Okay.
I've been playing personally, like funk and rock and roll and blues, and I love all that music. So that stuff's still in it, but I don't know. It's kind of like, well, what else is there?
Okay.
So we're kind of inspired by like West African music, some Latin music. We've got some timbales, a conga player.
Is it easy to fuse those things with rock and roll?
Yeah.
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 I guess if you got 8 people playing at once, you could do anything you want, really.
Pretty much. Yeah. This section does one thing, and then the other ones do another.
Okay, that's cool. Now, you guys are nominated for Best New Artist at the San Diego Music Awards this year. I'm guessing that it would behoove you for me to say that you guys can go vote for Electric Voodoo, right? They can vote for.
Yes, you can.
Where do they do that? Where do they vote for you guys for?
San Diego Music Awards.
San Diego Music Awards, right?
211.
Yeah, 211.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's right.
How do I vote for the San Diego Music Awards and save this dying rabbit?
One at a time, Keith. I get the rabbit, and then we'll get 211. Okay, so that is not how you do it. You don't call 211.
I'm not very good at
That's
this.
the only thing 211 doesn't do, apparently. So you go to the website and vote for you guys. for the San Diego Music Awards.
San Diego MusicAwards.com. I'm sure that'll work.
Now, you have done a lot in music. Like you said, you were doing music before this band. I know that you got to play a campaign rally and actually meet President Obama.
I did.
That's
yeah.
amazing. What was that like?
Well, it's better than what the pictures look like because like they have their own photographer, so you only get like 2 shots or whatever. And so one shot, he's like, it's the back of my head and me meeting him, and then the next shot, he's kind of looking down into my midsection, and kind of like has a.
He's making that.
Yeah, it's just like a. I don't know. So I'm not sure. I go with the one with the back of my head.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be a good album cover. Just Obama
Just looking at
scowling at your privates. Just like, Electric Voodoo. I don't know about that. That's pretty amazing, though. So you guys also had a story when you were performing, someone, I don't know if it was you, but it was taking Yohimbe, am I saying that right, before a show?
Yohimbe
That's the gorilla that was killed, am I right? Or was that, no?
That was me who took it, and it's a South American root that like was the Incas or the Mayas down in South America, one of the two. Anyways, they would take it before going into battle, like warriors.
Yeah.
And they'd also take it like to try to impregnate a woman. So I was hoping to do both during the show.
Okay,
And,
so you were trying to perform while excited?
Yes.
Is that why Obama was scowling at your...
It's because the Yohimbe didn't work, is why I was
I
scowling.
see.
It didn't work.
So we're going to get to hear a new song from you guys. You're doing a new song. What's the name of it later
It's
today?
a song called The Warning that we wrote like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
And this is going to be a premiere, getting to see it on the show here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we
sure.
never played it before.
All right. Well, we're excited to see that. Ladies and gentlemen, please stick around. Coming up right after this, Electric Voodoo.
I want some more. What are you waiting for? Taking part of my heart tonight. I want some more. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Taking part of my heart tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Tonight in San Diego stage, Electric Voodoo.
Sleeping through the afternoon, the cloudy skies are storming. Wake to the evening news, the party lines are forming. Oh, gotta leave it alone, listen to the warning. Go to sleep, wake up tomorrow early in the morning. The propaganda swarming, the animal is taking over, hatred has been stolen. Oh, gotta leave it alone, listen to the warning. Go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, early in the morning. Is back in town. Yeah, take off your shoes, take your feet into the ground. We gotta ask ourselves, where do we draw the line? Oh, come on now, and going back in time. Everything is going to change. The answer's always out of reach. Oh, I know we'll make it through. If you believe in me, I believe in you. Don't listen to the words they say, or join into their wicked game. Oh, I know we'll make it through. If you believe in me, I believe in you. Everything is going to change. The answer's always out of reach. Oh, I know we'll make it through. If you believe in me, I believe in you. Don't listen to the words they say, or join into their wicked game. Oh, I know we'll make it through. If you believe in me, I believe in you.
Well, that is our show for the night. Thank you so much for watching tonight in San Diego. We want to thank all of our sponsors at the Lafayette Hotel, the Belly Up Tavern, Handel's Ice Cream, Mission Heights Chocolate, and the Corner Cafe Bakery. And of course, we got to thank our fabulous guests tonight, James Schrader, Jon Ohanian, our fourth chair musician, Leah Bowden, and one more time, ladies and gentlemen, for Electric Voodoo.